My wife's got me watching a TV show called Naked and Afraid. Oh, you know the show? Yeah, I didn't know anything about it, right? It's on late Sunday nights on one of your fine cable outlets. And I'm walking through the living room one night, and my wife goes, "You gotta see this." And I said, "No, I don't." And I sat down, I was watching for 3 or 4 hours. And I said, "Oh, you're so right, I had to see this." And if you don't know what it is, that's what it is, Naked and Afraid. They get two complete strangers, right? Man and a woman, take all their clothes off them. They give them like a Swiss Army knife and a canteen. And you got to survive in the wilderness for 21 days. And there's no prize. You win nothing. The prize is you're alive at the end of 21 days. And if you've ever seen this show, it's awful. They come to get them 3 weeks in and they're emaciated. They've lost like 30 pounds. They're all bug bitten, sunburnt. They got fungus on them. Their hair's all matted. It's just awful. If I ever did that show, you pull up 3 weeks in to get me, I would be sitting on a pile of bones all by myself. 40 pounds heavier. That's all I know. I'd just be sitting there going, I have no idea what happened to that lady. Not your show. You should have kept tabs on her. Yeah, she left like 2 days in. How do you think I feel? I've been sitting here all scared for 19 days by myself. But it's not easy. I had a thing the other day. I was thinking about calling my insurance company because I almost hit a boat. In my car. See, it only happens to me. Only shit like that happens to me. I was on the highway. You know, I was doing the speed limit, 85, 90. I look up from my crossword. Well, you can't text and drive. It's very dangerous. But, you know, I just did that thing where I spaced for a second, you know, and I looked up and there's the rear end of a boat in front of me. You know, I came about a half a second away from crashing into the back of a boat, which you would have to explain to somebody, like your insurance company. You know, you'd have to go, "Hey, I hit a boat." In your car? You go, "Yeah." What'd you go off a bridge or something? Nope. Just hit a boat. And they would say, "What kind of a boat?" And I'd say, "I don't know anything about boats." But I tell you this, it was pretty powerful. It seemed to be pushing a truck. So here's the point. I'm calling my insurance company, and you know, I get the prompts. You can't get a human to save yourself anymore, right? Which is fine. I'm not that crazy about it. But I get they tell you what you got to do with the prompts, and they go, if you're over 50 years old, press 3 for a special offer. And I go, ooh. Yeah, I like a special offer. I think I'm going to get a keychain or a water bottle or a handy implement to help take the lid off of jars or something like that. So I push 3, and a woman comes on finally, a human, and she goes, "Are you over 50, sir?" And I said, "Yes, I am." She goes, "You now, just for being over 50, you qualify for a free medic alert pendant." I go, "You mean the thing for old people when they fall over and shit?" She goes, "Yes, sir." And I go, "What century are you calling from? How many 50-year-olds do you know that are tumbling over in great numbers?" I said, "Mine's gonna go off about 3 or 4 times a day, but only because I'm napping." Here's what you do. Call me back in 25 years. If you don't get me, you missed me. I was traveling, right? I was down in a place called St. Augustine, Florida, right? Nice, quaint little town. And I see a little shop. I'm in the touristy section of the place. And I see a shop that says gourmet popsicles. And I was intrigued. I've never had a gourmet popsicle. Have you? Yeah, have you really? I didn't even know you could gourmet up a popsicle. I walked in. Nope, just fucking popsicles. So I say to the guy, young fellow working behind the counter, I go, "Look, I know it doesn't look it openly, but I'm on kind of a health kick." said, "Do you have any popsicles that don't have sugar in them?" And he goes, "Oh, sir, none of our popsicles have sugar in them." I said, "Just nothing, fruit, right?" He goes, "Oh, no, we use organic evaporated cane juice." And I go, "That sounds suspiciously like sugar to me." He says, "No, sir, it is organic evaporated cane juice." And I go, "This cane you speak of, has it a word in front of it?" And he wouldn't bite. And I go, "Let me guess, it comes there in a bag, little white crystals?" He goes, "Yes, sir." And I go, "Fucking sugar." And then he starts up again. "No, sir." And I go, "Look, I don't know what time you're working till, but I got nothing else to do all afternoon. And believe me, before I leave here, someone besides me is gonna say sugar."